we're out in Ocean City, Maryland today, and they've got a lot of arcades on the boardwalk. We were walking by, and there's a Gary in the machine behind me. So we kind of have to play. Are we gonna play for the full set? I think you know what the answer is. Let's see, it's worth 5,000 tickets and we get all of them, so we have to try, right? $5 for 100 plays is a good bargain. And if you haven't guessed it already, why are we playing this machine? Because there's a Gary right in the middle. Will we try to get a full set? I don't know. Let's see how this goes.
It's not working every time I hit the button. I think there might be a few like tokens in there that are kind of like floating around, like sorted out.
My.
Yeah, like I have to wait every like 4 or 5.
Okay, well, a little hard to get in the group. Maybe that's why the Gary is still there. Okay.
Wow, nothing's really moving, is it?
It has moved a little bit, yeah. I don't think Gary was quite touching the edge when we started. It is now touching the edge.
Okay.
The tippy corner of Gary and actually Larry are on the edge. Larry's actually technically a little over the edge, so that's good. I can always tell you're frustrated when you're hitting the button like with your entire body.
I don't want credit, Sponge.
I don't want credit, Sponge. Give me the tokens. There you go. There's a push.
I'm having to hit the button with all of my force.
Whoa, that was a good push. Okay.
I'm hitting the button with all my force.
I think the good news is that Gary has 4 tokens on him, and that is going to help him not fall back too much. Plus, there's a plankton behind him and a pearl underneath him. Gary is now about 1/3 off of the playing field.
I've determined it's a hardware issue with the button, not with the tokens recirculating.
Okay.
Because sometimes it's sitting 2 of them, so it is a hardware button issue.
Another good push, and a Patrick has fallen out. So we do have most of the characters on the field here, except the Sponge.
Always.
Oh, actually, he's under there.
Oh, in the pile.
His little yellow hand.
All right,
Gary is halfway off. Technically, almost more than halfway. A little hard because Pearl's underneath him, so I'm not really sure when he's going to fall
right here.
there.
Yep.
It's going to be right there, and that was all of them.
All 3 cards, and I'm getting physical tickets, you guys.
Oh yeah, can we take a look at those? Oh, you're stepping on them.
For every ticket. Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's just on the ground.
Gary down, Gary down.
Okay, so you got 3.
Wow.
Huh, okay.
That took a little over half of my plays here.
Not terrible.
Getting a Gary at $2.50 is preferable.
Yes, okay. Now the machine next to us only has a Larry, which we do not need. So, I don't know what we're gonna do here. There's a Sandy Cheeks coming down. I see a lot of Mr. Krabs, but they don't seem to be falling off that top there.
Always.
Neither does Patrick. Mr. Krabs is the worst though. I mean the literal worst. I wish these cards on the right just didn't get so stuck all the time, but that's how this game works. That's how the DC coin pusher works as well. It's just the name of the game.
Oh, yeah, it's been sitting a lot of doubles.
Okay, well here comes Plankton getting to the edge here. Big Push is gonna pull a little bit from underneath him. Yeah, he's just got about a quarter of him hanging off there.
And Mr. Krabs finally fell from the top.
Okay, and he's not in a great location. Oh, the other Mr. Krabs might also fall. Actually, that's 3 cards underneath that Mr. Krabs on the top there.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yep.
3 cards. I had to look closely.
All right, well, I missed that one, but that was it for us. So,
okay.
We're still getting tickets.
Yeah, 214 tickets. Well, that's something. Okay, so 214 tickets, 3 cards in just $5. That's not bad. Maybe they have another machine in here. Oh, they do. There's one over there. Okay, we're gonna have to take a look. We've surveyed the area, and this Plankton is our best option. But we only need this Plankton from this machine, so we've just put in $1 for 12 plays. Might take more than 12 plays. A little tough on the call there, so we'll have to see what happens. He's about 1/3 off there, so that's looking pretty good. Another good little push for Plankton. Actually getting a push there on the left side, which is crazy, but not like a good push, just like an existing push.
Oh, whenever I lose one, I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, because 1 out of 12 kind of makes a difference, I guess. It doesn't feel so bad when it's 1 out of 100. That was a good push on him, though, still. Okay. Oh, and that...
Crab pile.
Crab pile.
Oh, okay, so he's shaking. Oh. I had a pile, the bonus tokens going up top.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is happening?
So let's do another 12
another
plays.
$1, another 12 plays. Let's see if we can't get him off here. Okay. Come on, Plankton.
Oh.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay, that was a good Plankton push.
Oh, wait,
that looks good.
Yay! All right, I'm going to play out this 12 and then...
Frustratingly. Okay.
Thank goodness that we don't need too much from this machine.
Okay, moving down the road, we have this machine that has a few characters and a few characters that we need, but we think that this Mr. Krabs is actually in the best location.
Oh.
A new machine means new timing, and this one's pretty garbage timing-wise. There, he's got
Nope,
it.
it didn't make it in.
Oh, because there's so many tokens on the edge.
Because the timing is so bad on this machine. Oh my gosh. I've not gotten a single one in so far. No.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Nope, and that one just added to the pile.
Man.
Oh no, it won't make it in. This machine is so miscalibrated, it will not make it into the chute.
It physically cannot?
Because it's not going fast enough. Yeah, look, they're all resting.
Oh.
Every single one I've landed through the thing has rested on it. That one won't even make it, but yeah. No, there's nothing you can do other than play it and hopefully that it falls underneath it to get that crabs.
Oh, yikes. Okay, we put another 100 credits for $5 on this one. Oh, we actually need Patrick, so that's actually pretty convenient. So we've got Spongebob on the edge, and we've got a Squidward, two Squidwards technically, a Sandy and a Patrick now.
This one's
they're a little bit to the left.
This one almost doesn't work. It's better than the machine we just played, but it's actually not quite as fast as the first machine that we played, and it kind of like slips in there every time.
Okay.
Oh, another card.
Mr. Krabs. We don't need him, but maybe he'll help push some things along for us. The cards are actually not dropping that far out, which is interesting, but they're not really dropping on the top shelf, so pros and cons.
I'm gonna say this machine is, besides the token not being super fast, is playing better than the other one, the first machine did.
Okay.
Because of how the other one was so forceful with the bonus tokens,
Yeah.
it was shooting them all to the left. This one is shooting them more towards the middle, which will make an easier gameplay for us.
Although technically you might want them all to shoot to the left right now if all the cards are on the
That's
left.
true. Okay, so it's starting to do what the second machine did, which is they're all sitting in the pineapple. It's not getting enough speed to clear the pineapple.
Oh, goodness.
They're actually slowing down the more I play the game. Yeah.
Oh, my. Well,
Okay.
SpongeBob is at least 3/4 off the edge there.
Oh my gosh, yeah, see, it's knocking the tokens off of it. Actually, the one that worked the best was the one that had 3 tokens stacked in it because it was high enough that it just like rolled it in there.
How interesting.
Yeah, because there's a small lip that you have to clear in there.
Okay, well, everything got a decent push that time. SpongeBob is teetering,
We're
hanging
gonna
on
get
by a
SpongeBob.
thread. Okay, and that should be SpongeBob. Oh my gosh, he's barely on there.
We gotta get this.
Come on, SpongeBob. I'm
so
hoping we get more than just SpongeBob, though. There he is.
I'm so nervous that my forceful like pressing of the button will be enough to like trigger the alarm in the machine for shaking it.
Well, we have proof that we're not shaking it, at least. That would make for a good story, I guess.
That's true.
Now, Mr. Krabs has moved up quite a bit because he's the one that landed closest to the middle. Patrick, I guess, has moved up just about the same, and he was out there just before Mr. Krabs. Oh, your SpongeBob card just fell out.
I meant like on the ground again.
Now, these conveyor belts are kind of slow. Squidward has made some progress, so has Sandy, but not, you know, 3
Am I getting
cards.
any bonus tickets out? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
you've got 111 tickets.
Check this out. I wonder why that's not working super well. Super loose button.
Okay.
Oh, that should be okay.
Ooh, that was a great push. Yeah, do that again.
Okay, yeah, deal.
This is going better than expected, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Squidward has made it past the edge, technically.
I'm learning how this machine's gonna work. Oh, so our first one that's gonna mess us up is, oh, no, it's gonna fall off. No, it won't.
What is going to happen here?
Oh.
Oh, there he goes.
Flip. Oh, wait, let's see if
Okay.
that does, no, it's not gonna do anything there.
No,
All right.
he's settled in there. But at least he's not going to create like a wave or anything bad, so.
That's true. Ooh.
Ooh, another good push. So Squidward's about maybe a, I don't know, a 6th off of there. This is good fraction practice for me. I'm using my skills from math that they said I would use later in life.
Okay, that was it for that $5. Oh, it gave me a bonus tickets up top, bonus tokens.
Probably 4. Oh wow, I'm so
Oh,
surprised.
it's always 4. And that's not gonna do anything for us on the left side at least.
That did push it a little bit.
Okay, let's recount our cards. Let's see what we got on this playing field, because this is pretty much the only other one we can play right now.
Okay, we took a brief intermission to see which cards we needed, and to confirm, we need Squidward, Sandy, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs. So the 4 cards that are up front there, we already have Larry back here, we already have a Plankton, and that upside down one is Squidward, and there's obviously a Squidward much easier to grab. While we were counting the cards, they restocked the cards, which is great. Look, it's nice and full, but we did tell them that the other machine wasn't working, like that the tokens weren't reaching the chute, and Well, I guess he didn't really say anything.
No, he made a huh sound and then cleared out. You can see he did it on this one too. Cleared out all the tokens from inside the pineapples, which I was actually kind of using because this machine was having the same issue, and I was kind of using those extra tokens to guide me into the chute. He didn't offer to give us, you know, another $1 of gameplay or anything like that, even though we did lose that entire $1 of gameplay. But
that's okay. At least it was just $1.
Yeah, what can you do, I guess?
Yeah.
So we're loaded up with another 100 plays. We'll see how well these work. So we only need those cards.
There's 4 cards there, yeah. So Squidward's gonna be the next to fall, and I think I said before, he's about a 1/6 of the way off. And Sandy Cheeks is just right behind him. And Mr. Krabs has made some great strides. So all in all, good things here.
Did he put that Larry the Lobster on the field?
No, I think it was there.
I don't remember there being anything on the right there.
Wait, I don't actually remember that.
I think he put a card there.
You might be right. Oh, so you've already, now we can keep track of how many tokens land on the pineapples from Spencer,
Yeah.
which is not anything that he's doing intentionally and he cannot avoid. So we're up to 1.
Yep, 2.
2.
And I've had a lot that have like fallen through before, like not like 2, 3.
Okay.
Like they're falling behind. Like see how that one would have sat flat, but it kind of just fell. Oh, knocked it off. Wow.
Okay, an interesting push. We actually had a shuffle there. So Mr. Krabs now pushed forward. Squidward kind of pushed left, which was not ideal. Patrick pushed forward and Sandy pushed left. Again, we want them to push forward, not left. Oh, and a big nosedive from Larry in the middle there.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Good job, Larry. Is Mr. Krabs really going to be the first one we get? Oh my gosh, thought it would have been Squidward.
I'm a little nervous, actually. I'm not getting many going through at this point.
Okay, well, it's still doing okay. So, I just hate that it's pushing left, though.
That was a huge push on the right.
We don't want that.
I know, I don't want that at all.
At least we don't not want it, but we don't need it. Oh, the visible frustration. Why have we decided to do this today, guys?
I don't know why we did this.
Okay.
Because we saw the Gary. Anytime I see a Gary, I'm not really good at controlling my emotions.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Okay, but everything is touching the edge now. All 4 cards we needed are touching the edge. Let's focus on the positives, aside from the fact that everything is stuck in a pineapple.
Okay, so we're over halfway through our plays on this round.
And nothing has come out. Ugh. We have to get a card in this play. This was another $5. $5, 100 plays.
Can't beat that deal.
Cannot beat that deal. Great deal. Very affordable game.
I would gladly pay $6 if they would fix the machines.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, that was handy.
Okay, Krabs is going.
Krabs. Are we feeling it?
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Are we feeling it?
Whoa, that Larry the Lobster's made such a progress. It kind of drives me nuts how this game works when a card that just comes out ends up pushing faster than cards already on the playing field.
Come on.
There is a token on the edge of Krabs that will help us. That is great news.
I don't want the Larry the Lobster to impede him though, and it will.
No, the token's heavy enough, I think.
Oh my gosh. How many
just,
cards are we going to get out?
I don't know, all of them apparently.
That's not necessarily good for us.
No.
Because especially as they start piling up on that left one, the Squidward and the Sandy that we need. Yeah, we only have 5 plays left. And, okay.
There goes Krabs, and Squidward is now off the edge. Squidward and Sandy are the purple and blue ones that are up.
Oh, but that was it.
Oh, Patrick is the upside down one on top of them.
Oh, no. All right.
Okay.
Well, that was another 200 tickets, though. 190.
190 tickets. All right, well, let's add some. We're out of cash, so we got to add money to a card now. Okay, while our plays are counting up here, it's loading in the $5 for another 100 plays. Mr. Krabs has not come out.
This is a common problem with the Spongebob Pineapple Arcade.
This is not just this arcade. This is all over the place. Now, once we start, the conveyor belt's moving again, so I'm going to try to keep an eye down there. But the conveyor belt stops moving when you stop playing, obviously, and so it doesn't have a chance to dislodge itself. So we'll see what happens, but it should come out eventually. One time we waited a really long time.
Yeah.
Also, we've called techs before at the arcades, and then while we waited, because they've been busy, you know, like on a Saturday night or something, they popped out on their own. One time, like 20 minutes later. It was a good laugh. I'm sure the arcade tech was excited because they didn't have to do anything either. They just came over and they were like, it fixed itself.
Squidward's wobbling.
Come on, Squidward.
This is actually the best luck we've had with what I'm going to call is a side little pile of cards.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And I think it's because of the way that these bonus tokens are dispensing.
I agree. Oh, Krabs is out.
Oh. Will you hold my Krabs? Thank you.
Okay. I told you guys he would come eventually. Now, hopefully we don't get anything too late in these plays, otherwise
Oh, I know.
either we call someone or put another $1 in and rectify the situation ourselves.
I was gonna say $1 seems like a better option.
Okay, so I'm thinking this Larry the Lobster and Plankton are gonna fall before Squidward, which is making me super upset.
I don't need either of those.
I know.
So another bonus card. Oh, well maybe that Sandy will come to the front before we get that other one off.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, I'm not getting
Oh my,
anything.
oh yeah, it's kind of getting wild there with Sandy on top of SpongeBob. That was an okay push. Okay, Larry is now tipping, and Larry could just end up pushing Plankton in. Pearl's holding them back a little. There's a lot of tokens on top of Patrick, which is good, I guess.
No, we wanted the tip in. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
but
holding in the other two.
Well, yes, at least he'll prevent them from falling back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna count it as a mild positive for now. And there they go. We don't need those two, but they're there.
See how long it takes.
And we're about 2/3 of the way of these plays, and we've got no cards that we need, 2 cards that we don't need. This Squidward is killing me, though.
I know. I hate the sides.
I hate the sides. They were much closer to the middle when we started, but he is teetering still.
Somehow that Larry made it decently far up on the right.
I know. I think it's because you've had some fall on the right.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately, where the Sandy and the SpongeBob are on top of the pusher is preventing us, because the way they're stuck there means tokens aren't falling underneath them. So we're not getting as good of a left side push, which is not good.
Oh my gosh. And the cards still have not come out of the bottom. Oh, they just did.
Okay.
I was like, still have not.
So these are the 2 that we do not need, so we'll keep them up here on this show.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have 11 plays left on this $5. Okay.
Yeah, I do think that's an issue with those 2 cards up top, but we've had that before. Oh, no way! Did all 3 of them just fall?
Oh, yeah!
All 3 cards that we just... Oh, and they're stuck. They're stuck.
Oh,
Look
they're
down
very
there.
stuck.
That's a common stuck right there, where they just sit on the top.
Okay, well, let's,
Well, wait,
you guys
wait.
can see down there, they're stuck.
It worked. That worked. Maybe.
Okay, play these next 4 slowly. So they can,
Oh.
oh, they actually came out really fast.
He did.
I was gonna be like, if we play slowly, maybe we'll have a better chance to
Holy
get them on.
cow, I
Okay.
did not expect to get that in that $5. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so is this all of them?
Okay, let's double check. How many cards are in this set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, no dupes there.
Wow.
And you got the 2 duplicates that we made. So we got 11 cards, only 2 duplicates here, and we got all 9 cards for the set.
That's crazy. Okay, we'll play out your 4 plays here. And, well, I don't think we're gonna get that pearl off, but maybe we can get it in a better place for someone else.
How many tickets did this have, Katie?
Oh, it's 5,000 tickets.
Holy cow. Okay, yeah, that pearl's in a better place for somebody
Okay,
else.
good. Actually, we've cleaned this up really nicely for
This
the
looks
next
like
person.
a perfect board. I mean,
Yeah,
like a new morning.
Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so 5,000 tickets. I don't know if they have a card setter if we turn them in. I guess we've got to investigate. But 5,000 tickets from this. And overall, not too bad.
But that was only like maybe $20-ish.
Yes, and then we got some tickets on our card,
Oh,
right?
yeah. No,
and,
yeah.
And then some in paper tickets, so over 5,000 tickets. And I think that's a great way to spend a day at the beach.